Hello, everybody. It's Charles Emmanuel again, and I know wish a belated Happy Women's Day to women out there. Actually, you inspired this training today, because just a couple of days ago on Women's Day precisely, I took my women out, my wife and daughter, and we went to this playground where my daughter often goes to play when we are out together. And when we got there, we noticed that another playground had sprung up right beside the playground we used to go to. And the interesting thing this time around is that the new playground was a paid service just beside a free playground. And as the businessman that I am, I began to make an observation of what could be the reason why these people are selling right beside a free service. And the most important part is that more people gravitated towards the paid service than the free service. In fact, it was going to be difficult to keep any child that was normal from going towards the paid service when they saw it. And that was because of the reason that I want to share with you now in your business. You see, in business, it matters how you present yourself and your service. It matters how you show up in the marketplace. See, this is 2017. Why we often encourage people not to procrastinate. Don't let perfection keep you down. It's also important to note that as at today, the entry barrier into the industry is a lot lower. It's a lot lower. For example, in our forthcoming summit, Business Made Easy Summit, Victor Kobasi did give an illustration about the time that we're living in right now. And he said that this is a time when a 17-year-old can just sit in his bedroom, open up a Facebook group, and in 24 hours have 100 to 200 people in the group. And then by the end of the week, he's selling to them and making some money. All right, that's how far things have gotten today. So if you want to stand out in such a market where anybody can actually arise tomorrow to become your competitor, then you want to make sure that it matters how you show up in the marketplace. So the very first principle, the very first thing you need to do for you to be able to sell what others are giving away for free or doing for free is your presentation. Your presentation. How are you presented in the marketplace? How do you show up? All right. How is your service perceived in the marketplace? Do you write posts that are unedited? You just write anything and put it up there? Or do you write with a post that is full of grammatical errors? Or do you put out videos that look very, very shabby? Do you put out content that looks like something is not correct somewhere? How do you present what you do? All right, your presentation matters a great deal. As a matter of fact, that's where you begin to show the world what kind of a person and what kind of service you deliver. Okay, so presentation, it's so important. Presentation. In the case of these two playgrounds, the reason it is difficult to get any child that is normal to stay with the free one is because of the way this paid service was presented. The place looked different. It was beautiful. And as a parent, you wanted your child to play there. It was beautiful. So presentation, see how you can present what you're doing in a better way. They say that you don't judge a book by the cover, but I don't know where that came from, because you judge books by the cover. I'm sure you have decided to buy a book or not buy a book because of the way it appeared, right? You certainly have at some point. All right, so you judge a book by the cover. Whether your service is a book or not, the way you present it, the way you package it, the way you put it out there matters a lot. So give it your best. Now, secondly, and I consider this even more importantly, is the fact that you should consider adding an element of convenience to your services. Once you can add the element of convenience, you qualify to get paid for what you do. I'm telling you, if you can add the element of convenience, think about it, convenience. How can I add a higher level of convenience into the services that I'm rendering? For example, you might have bought something from a store before and they offer to deliver it for you for a fee. And sometimes the cost of delivery by the company or the sellers might be a little higher than what it will cost you to move it yourself. But you would rather have the company deliver it for you. Why? Because of the convenience. You are paying for convenience. It's a lot more convenient. Just walk away hands free, and then your goods will meet you at home. Convenience. You see that? Now, take for example, you've got a blog, all right, and you've been blogging for say over a year consistently, and now you got new people coming in to your community every now and then. Do you know that many of them will gladly pay for an ebook titled "The Best of Your Blog Name"? An ebook, just an ebook. You just call it "The Best of Your Blog Name." For example, if your blog is like you would say Income and Impact Academy, for example, I can just have an ebook I've titled "The Best of Income and Impact Academy," an ebook, and all I have in that ebook is the most the blog post that got the most engagement, the most responses that resonated with people the most. I just compile all of them and make them an ebook and sell it. As a matter of fact, John Chow has an ebook. It sells, as the last time I checked, it was $29, and every single item on that in that ebook is free on his blog. But that guy's blog is over decades old, and it will take anybody several hours to try to sort them all out from that blog. So it gives it to you for a fee and saves you some time. So ask yourself, how can you save your customers or your audience some time in their work with you? If you can save them some time, you should get some money for it. All right. For example, in this case study, something I loved a lot about the new playground was the fact that they allowed you to leave your child there, and they had professional care minders to take care of your child while you played around. And guess what? It was International Women's Day, and nothing was more important to me than having some time alone with my wife without that little girl disturbing us. So it was good to be able to pay to have her taken care of and be sure that she was in safe hands while we played around. You see that? Now, that convenience alone was enough reason for us to pay. First, the presentation got my daughter's attention and made her want to go there. Now, the convenience it offered us made us even more interested in having her there than she even thought she was when she dragged us there. You see that? So, present your service well and see how you can have the element of convenience. Maybe you've got a podcast you've been running for a year or for more, but you've got several episodes or several posts, several versions or editions of whatever it is you're doing. You can get the very best of it, collate them together and sell it for a fee. That's a good way for compensating yourself for the good work you have done to even build those content over time. And to wrap up, that's the reason why you want to consistently deliver content and great content. Content is the new currency. Trust me, is the new currency. You want to endeavor that you're consistently delivering content. No matter the kind of business you're into, content is the way you connect with your audience today. Even if you are running a brick and mortar store, there is still the place of content and how you can use it to deliver value to your marketplace. And basically, there are two kinds of content that I'd like you to look at right here. And the first one is the lead magnet or the freebie. And then there is the lead magnet. I like to differentiate them, but maybe in the interest of keeping this video short, I will leave that for another video. All right. Now, I did hint on the Business Made Easy Summit, where I've got about 15, in fact 16 mind-blowing coaches sharing their wisdom, their tips and strategies for building businesses that will thrive no matter the circumstance with you. And I want to give you an opportunity to be a part of that conference. All right, it's an online event. You don't have to travel, you don't have to pay for hotel bills, you don't have to eat out if you don't want to. All right, from anywhere in the world and on any device of your choice, you can participate with the summit. So what you got to do is click the link anywhere you're watching this video now and register like right now. Do that now, because the free tickets will not be available for a very long time. All right, so go ahead, click that link, register for the summit, and I'll see you inside the summit as you learn from the experts how they manage to build great businesses over over time. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I do appreciate you. And remember, don't you give up on your dream to build that business, because this world needs that special service that only you were born to offer. I'll see you again. Bye for now.